Well, Miss Daisy's here with a new twist on cheesecake. It's not a sweet dessert, it's a savory appetizer recipe that's sure to be a big crowd pleaser. Great to have you with us. How you doing?
I'm better, and I'm glad to be back.
I'm so glad you're here.
So glad to be here.
And this is so interesting. It's a cheesecake recipe, but we serve it with crackers and has blue cheese and crab.
That's why it's blue crab cheesecake.
Yeah, it sounds super good.
You all get out your recipes and take this down because you can keep it in your refrigerator for a week. It's great to serve for a cocktail party, for a snack, holiday, weekend, whenever. So let's go.
Okay.
I have already chopped, Meryl, a small green pepper and a small red pepper and a half of an onion, and I have sauteed it in the skillet with a half a teaspoon of garlic, or a clove of garlic. If you like garlic, add more. We're going to put this over to the side and let it cool, and then I have added in this bowl 3 8-ounce containers of cream cheese. And soften your cream cheese, and you can stir it just a little, turn it on just for a second. We've done a lot of stirring already and measuring, and this is 3 egg yolks that are 3 eggs that are already beaten. We're going to add that to it, and you can use a spoon. I think from this point, let's take our spoon and add it in. So next, I'm going to let you do it because my arm's still not quite as flexible as I'd like. So this is the peppers and the onions sauteed in the garlic. We're adding that next, and we can stir that with a spoon. And then while you're stirring, I will add the kick to it. This is a teaspoon of hot sauce.
Nice.
And it makes it really good. And a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Add that. And then a quarter of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. So we're going to add it. And if you like more, do that.
So this will bake up like a regular cheesecake would.
It does, and we'll talk about how to put it in a pan in just a second. So then after that's mixed well, we're going to add 4 ounces of crumbled blue cheese, and by the way, use a good blue cheese. I sell Boar's Head at the market, and of course I use their blue cheese all the time. And then this crab meat, you can get fresh, or this comes in a can, and it's claw crab meat. And if you can't find claw, you can use lump, but the recipe prefers claw crab meat.
And you want to pick through it to make sure there's no shells in it, just to be sure.
And that's a pound. And so you're going to mix that together. And then we're going to bake it in a traditional 9-inch cheesecake pan.
Okay, so that's a springform pan, right?
Springform pan.
And you've lined it with foil.
Right. And so I'm going to let you pour it in there, and then we're going to top it with Cajun seasoning.
Oh boy, this is going to be great.
Now it will condense down just a little bit, not be quite as tall as it is in there, but you can see from the one we've already done, it's still pretty.
Okay, so talk about what we do to cook this in a water bath, because some folks may not have done that before.
In a water bath is you need a pan that's larger than this 9-inch. It can be square or round, and put about a half an inch to an inch of water in there, and you bake it so it won't burn on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of recipes call for water baths. When you're making souffles for one, they call for a water bath. We're going to bake this at 350 for about an hour. Take it out, let it cool for a little bit, put it in the fridge, unlock it, and you're ready for a great appetizer.
And so it looks like that when it gets all done.
Yes.
That looks terrific. You've garnished it with a little bit of extra green and red peppers and a little bit of basil.
I like to do the old traditional crackers, so I brought in some Triscuits, which I love.
Yeah.
They're great with it. And then these are called Margaret's Crisp, and they're date and walnut crisp, and they are wonderful.
That sounds good. So you need kind of a sturdy cracker to serve with this.
Yes, exactly.
And
it will serve 8 to 10 or really more than that.
I bet it will.
Yes.
Well, that'd be great for a party if you're having one this weekend or just about any time. Thanks so much, Daisy.
I'm glad to be here. As I said, thank you.
You serving this at the market?
Well, now that it's on the air, I better be.
I think you better, because people will be asking for it. Well, you'll find this recipe online at the Talk of the Town section at newschannel5.com.